We are ready to go in our next round, and the man in that one sporting the #1 plate. This is the defending world champion, Dale Holmes. Let's step aside and meet the world champ.
My name is Dale Holmes. I'm 25 and I'm from England. I've been racing BMX nearly 15 years now.
I'm going to win. If it means running in the sand, I'll do it.
I like to do a little bit of running in the water. Rocky's my hero, you know, and he runs in the water. And I even thought about, you know, running after a chicken, whatever it takes really to win. I generally like to come to America during the winter time because it's so cold in England during the winter. You know, it's really hard to ride. It's always raining. If it's not raining, it's snowing. If it's not snowing, it's windy. You know, it's just so hard to ride. So, you know, I generally like to, you know, pack my bags and come off to California and do as much racing as I can in America and spend the winter there. My tanning, you know, I just like to go home and have a bit of a tan. So even if I didn't actually go out in the sun, then it looks like I did. So people back home, you know, everyone seems to be white in England because it's so cold. So to go home with the tan's pretty cool. Nothing like a good tan. I think racing in America, every year I come, it seems to get harder and harder. The competition, there's more young guys coming in, and the class as a whole is just getting harder and harder. I have to put a lot of this down to GT. GT have helped me out a lot. You know, they help me, support me fully when I'm out here as well at home. Christophe Levesque is one of my favourite riders. You know, even though I race against him, you can learn a lot by just watching him. You know, you've got to be on your game, so you know, you've got to ride a lot.
Hey Todd, I'm here with Dale Holmes. Dale, you're the 1996 reigning Elite Men's World Champion. It's been a great year for you. Tell us a little bit about that year for you.
I've had a really good year after winning the World Championships last year. Went over to America for a few months, did some racing over there, got some good results in. Then the early part of the summer, went back to Europe to defend the European title, which I won. And then on to last week, I finished off the UCI World Cup Series, which I won that as well. So everything's going good. So it's this weekend that I'm looking for.
Good. 1997 shaping up, the World Championships. What's it going to take to put you in the winner's circle this year?
Just keep concentrating on the race, keep relaxed, but focused, and just first place. That's all I want.
Well, Dale Holmes certainly has his work cut out for him here, Brian. Some of the best riders in the world on this gate.
That's right, 6 of the fastest, Todd. Dale Holmes, Matt Hayden, Greg Romero, Thomas Allier, Robert DeWilde, and of course the lumberjack, Gary Ellis.
Gary Ellis looking very strong. All of these guys have made it this far. All of them want to take away that jersey. Dale Holmes certainly wants to keep it.
Oh, we've got the top 4 moving on to the semi, and out of the gate, it looks like Greg Romero looking really smooth, manualing over those doubles once again.
Greg Romero leads him into the big first turn, and look at Holmes. He is just fighting to stay in that top 4 right now, sitting in 3rd.
Dale Holmes sitting in that number 3 spot, but it's Romero, Francis, Thomas Allier, and looks like Dale Holmes in the 3rd place spot.
Right now, Holmes is in a position to repeat, but right now he's getting dropped. He is getting static from DeWilde. Romero is just running away with this thing.
Oh, we've got a crash in the back of the pack.
We'll have to get back and look at that one. Romero looking over his shoulder. He doesn't see Holmes. He is surprised, but he's going to take this one to the finish line. Allier in 2nd, and it's Hayden who's going to go 1 with Allier in 2nd, Romero in 3rd. But the big disappointment, the defending world champion, Dale Holmes, is out of it. He is just frustrated. The fans, unbelievable. They cannot believe what they've just seen. The defending world champion is done. So the final results go like this. Hayden, Allier, Romero, and Ellis, they move on. Holmes and DeWilde, they are out. Brian, let's go back and find out what exactly happened to the champ.
I tell you what, riding strong, Greg Romero out of that turn. It looks like DeWilde coming up underneath Dale Holmes for that 4th place spot. DeWilde trying to shut the door on Holmes. Holmes not having any of it, trying to slide back up into that turn. Looks like DeWilde is leaning on him a little bit. Holmes leaning on him, and his front wheel washes out, and his own teammate Gary Ellis rides over his hand.
Unbelievable. Holmes goes down. He gets his hand ridden over, and right about now he knows there's no chance for him to make the qualifier. Dale Holmes has been a great champion over the past year, and he is a great champion. We'll see him again. He gives a little souvenir to the fans here in Saskatoon. His overall world champion jersey from last year. A little struggle ensues, and what do you know? They'll split the winnings. One man gets the sleeve, the other man gets the jersey. Dale Holmes right off in the sunset, Brian. I'm sure we'll hear from him again in the future, but the spoils really go to the crowd. They take home souvenirs. One guy gets a sleeve, the other guy gets the jersey. Let's go down to Brian Gass, who's standing by with Dale Holmes, the 1996 world champion. We will have a new world champion in 97, but for Dale Holmes, just a frustrating day. Brian standing by with him.
We're here with 1996 world champion Dale Holmes. Dale, was a tough crash out there. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I just didn't get out the gate. My gate was too late. It's a tough quarter-final. No idiots in there. I was just going for the fourth place spot, and just luckily just tangled with Robert DeWild, and we just both went down. So, you know, I gave it all I got, but just wasn't good enough today.
Dale, tell us a little bit about the jersey at the end. What's up with that?
Well, as I got off the floor, I had a lot of round of applause and stuff, so, you know, I felt like, you know, give something back to the crowd, you know, just to appreciate it. I've had a good year, so obviously just throw the shirt into the crowd, just a bit of a thank you, really.
Bye, BMXers. See you next time.